Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video today. Today we got a lot to unpack because there's been a huge major announcement. So if you are looking for the Tesla Cybertruck, if you've got one on order, there was a bunch more that was released, including the first production Cybertruck that seems to have rolled off the line. That for is maybe potentially customer delivery from Giga Texas. So we're going to jump into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, which is basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. On this channel, we talk about how to get the best deal. We do a lot of giveaways. We're doing one right now if you're interested in learning about that for a Tesla accessory that's valued at $300. So definitely check it out. But before we do that, let's just jump into it. So shout out to Tesla. They posted this earlier today. I think at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Actually, no, 12:46 a.m. today, which I don't know what coast they're trying to target, maybe China, but quote, first Cybertruck built at Giga Texas. So it seems like there is the team that works at the Giga Texas Austin factory. You can see there's plenty of people that have been working on this. You see some of them are holding up signs, some of them are laying on the floor. There's one person that I saw that was just not happy about this at all, but they've been pretty strategic with this, right? And let me know what your thoughts, because a lot of them are blocking a lot of this Tesla Cybertruck. I mean, we can see the massive wiper that is a single wiper on the driver's side. So that is the thing. But the question is here, is this a customer Cybertruck? Is this a employee Cybertruck? Is this Elon Cybertruck? I mean, there's much more that needs to be figured out from this, but a lot of people that have been Tesla haters are probably, not feeling good today, because a lot of people didn't really feel like the Tesla Cybertruck was actually going to be coming out, but it seems like it is a big reality. And the size of this truck, I don't know if people are aware of this. This is a big truck. I mean, it's supposed to be bigger than a Ford F-150 Raptor. And if you don't know what that is like Ford's biggest truck, like a performance truck at the end of the day. And that's already a big truck. And so this Cybertruck is going to be massive, but I'm excited to see one. I've saw the prototype at the Peterson Museum from the initial release way back when. And that one is even bigger than that. And so here's a quick stat on it. Shout out to Sorry Merit. It's been 1,332 days since Elon Musk unveiled that Cybertruck on stage in 2019. I remember the exact place I was at and before I placed my order, and I got really lucky, and fingers crossed we're able to actually take delivery of this. But it's been 1,332 days. So that's almost 4 years, quick math, 4.5 years. And it actually seems like it's coming to a reality in the next few months. Here's another stat from it, because we're all trying to figure out, right? When is it going to be the first handoff delivery event? So shout out to Hallmark's Catalog. He talked about this on July 8th, 2017. That's when the first Model 3 was produced. And then shortly after, actually 20 days later, on July 28th, 2017, the first Model 3 handoff event actually happened. So today's July 15, 2023. So 6 years later, off of the Model 3 event, the first Cybertruck was produced. So Cybertruck handoff event, maybe 20 days, probably it's going to be either August or September. They're probably going to have to ramp up a lot more produced Cybertrucks. And I mean, there's people that are saying that it's going to be 50 to 100 Cybertrucks in the next few months. But some other stats that seems to be coming out from the Cybertruck is that, shout out to Bearded Tesla, which is a YouTuber that talks about Tesla content. Quote, based on confidential conversations with 3 people, I believe we will be seeing only the 350-mile Cybertruck, which it's a good, I'm okay with that, because, when the Cybertruck was first released, there was some ranges thrown out there, like 500 range miles, but to achieve 500-mile range, that's on a heavy, big ass vehicle like a Cybertruck, you're going to need a massive battery. range. So I'm actually okay with the 350-mile range. We have that on the Model X now, and it's good enough. We just did a drive from Los Angeles to Bakersfield round trip, and we were perfectly fine. I did not have to stop at a supercharger, but I did get home with around 12%. I left about 90% and got home about 12%. So, I mean, I'm okay with the Cybertruck being at 350-mile range. That's more than enough, but hopefully the aerodynamics and everything will actually be able to get it at 350-mile range, because it is still a big freaking vehicle at the end of the day. And then someone else spotted this today. So it seems like this was posted July 14th with the Tesla Cybertruck being paraded around the campus for some sort of photo shoot potentially. And so maybe this was the exact photo show. It's the exact Cybertruck that we saw on the actual production, because it might be actually coming out. And take a look at this. Take a look at this rear steering from the back end. Look how much aggressive that is. That is crazy, the amount of steering on the back end for that. So definitely some cool stuff. I mean, I would love to try and test that out and see what that actually feels like, because that rear steering is going to probably make it the best best driving Tesla that currently exists. Because I don't know about you all, we've had the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and now the X. Model 3 and Model Y do not have a good turning radius. Well, actually, I'll probably even say all Teslas really do not have a good turning radius. So adding this rear steering, if you've ever driven a vehicle with rear steering, it really enhances it and makes a much pleasant driving experience at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We've talked about Tesla Cybertruck pricing a ton, and my personal prediction, it's going to be anywhere from 60 to 70, right under $80,000. And so we'll definitely be able to see and catch out to see if that actually comes out. But there was one other thing I saw, because shout out to Tailosive EV. He made a really good point about the Tesla Cybertruck, and this was the post that he talked about. He said, everyone keep a sharp eye on the fueleconomy.gov website. Quote, Cybertruck should show up with range and efficiency numbers at any time now. And that's a really good point, because Tesla, with all their vehicles, they have to submit EPA numbers to the government. And they also have to submit whether their vehicles will qualify for the tax credit or not. And some other companies like GM have already submitted all their different vehicles that are actually coming out, like the Silverado truck EV. And so it shows on the website. But Tesla, you can see the latest update was 6.5 on the fueleconomy.gov website. And there really has not been any notice of the Cybertruck here. So this is a good website to check every single day to see which vehicles actually qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit. And so you can for surely bet that if we will be able to see and spot here whether the vehicle will qualify, or maybe it won't qualify, because if it never shows up on here, then that means the MSRP value might be above the threshold, which is $80,000. So it will not qualify for the $7,500 tax credit, which would be a sad day at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting.